right. Hello, hello. We are back on Shuten Order today. Trying to remember what happened last time. So we're back in the Ministry of Science route. So we're working with Teko. Um, we're also working with a prisoner who's doing rehabilitative labor. He's just a kid named Ku Otsuki. And so that's right. We got Arale last time. So basically, what we're doing is we've struck up a deal with Teko to get rid of all of the heretics that are currently infiltrating the lab. If we do that, he will supposedly um, tell us all the information that we want to know about the founder's death, which we need to know because we're trying to get him to confess to our death so that we can then carry out God's trial, kill him, and come back to life. We basically got to a point where one of the layers that we were about to go into had all burned down. And instead of just letting us go through it and basically causing our lives to be forfeit, Arale, who, as a reminder, is Teko's little robot buddy, decided to come down with us because he can fit in the little, I don't know if it's a supply elevator or what exactly that little elevator is. And so in return for keeping him safe, we are going to try to get Ku Otsuki a pardon. Which I don't know how he's going to feel about that, considering the fact he's already rejected that, but we'll find out. So yeah. Now we're on the new day, if I remember correctly, and that's when we stopped. So I don't know what's going to happen, but we're now on day 2 out of 3, so I don't know if this route is just longer or what. Feels like it's a little bit longer. But I don't know if I'm just not quite as locked in as I was for the other one. All right, so looks like we're gonna start with Ku. Who's just kind of in this for fun. All right, Ku Otsuki, January 3rd, 2 a.m., Area 5. All right, 166 remaining until the end of the world. 66 fucking people. I'm still mad about that. I'm always going to be mad about that in case anyone wonders. It's late, past 2 a.m. I'm sitting on the fields of Area 5, looking up at the night skies displayed on the ceiling. First and second magnitude stars, shooting stars, even constellations are replicated. I know they're all fake, but they look like the real thing. How do they do it? The wonders of geniuses make me think of how small I am. Kulotsuki, you're still awake? The sleeping Arale wakes up next to me. Were you keeping lookout? Yeah, we might have Rex, but it's still not safe here. Yeah, as a reminder, if you missed the last stream, we still have our giant T-Rex. He's our buddy now. I can take over now then. You should get some sleep. It's fine. I can't really sleep anyways. Insomnia? It's not like I can't sleep. It's just that staying awake makes things easier. Getting sleep makes me feel guilty. How could I sleep when I ran someone over? Buddy, I kind of feel like you've probably came up against this conundrum a few times in your entire sentence now since you've been here for years. Do you really think yourself not worthy of sleep? Cool. I dream about that day every time I close my eyes. Me racing through the alley on the bike. Hitting the woman. And I waken to me running away. When I wake up, I can't go back to sleep, so I just pray till morning for that woman I hit. There can be no repose for a murderer, though. As I say that and laugh, Arale looks down sadly. What are you getting down for? Harp on my worthlessness like you used to.
Kuhotsuki, I really misunderstood you.
Misunderstood?
I thought you were a coward, running away from your crime. That's why I said that.
This is a very heavy topic to come back to, so sorry, I guess I stopped us in a weird place.
Why is a jumpsuit like you, who got caught for a hit and run, fleeing again? Coward! Try atoning a little. But you've been facing what you did, and suffering for it. Like Teko.
I'm not saying that you're wrong, but do you think he's really suffering? It doesn't feel like it.
He's acting cold. He's actually pretty delicate, you know? He rolls in his sleep every night, like he hears ghosts.
Really? Even a genius capable of making this night sky worries about the same things I do?
That's why I don't want him to do more bad things, so he can sleep. For that,
Arale quietly shows his resolve. Seeing that, I can't help but think of the guys. Thinking of the guys who went through everything with me. Aww, new besties! We'll get through it. We may be nothing but a speck alone, but together.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Arale raises his tiny fist, and we swear a pact. We'll get through it. Together. I don't know where this road leads, but at the end of it, I feel like we can gain redemption. I don't have any faith that all of us are not going to end up dead. Just kind of a thought here. Intrusive thought maybe, but... Alright, 6 a.m. Let's head out. Day, January 3rd, 6:30 a.m., Area 6. So we're actually heading in. Ew. Look at little Adelaide. He's so cute. Both of you hold tight. We're rushing through. Day 2 of infiltrating the research lab. We got up early and resumed our pursuit of heretics. Thanks to Adale's reinforced sprinklers and anti-smoke system, the fire was finally extinguished. I need to make up for lost time. We need to go faster. The ground wasn't well drained and was muddy. We overcome one obstacle only to run into another. Right when we need to catch up, too. Hurry up! They've already reached Area 8! The path is too muddy, it's slowing us down! Then make Rex kick away the mud and keep going! What's being so reckless from the safety of your throne, Lord Eon? Why are people in power always like this? They really don't know what it's like risking our life. I don't think we get to say that as the former founder, even if we don't remember it. Just sort of putting that one out there. No, this is for Adale.
Me?
Adale looks confused at the sudden order. You've made it all the way to the underground just to leech off of Ishimobe?
But what can I do about this?
The animals in the research lab are biological weapons with chips in their brains. They're part machine. In other words...
So I can code hack them?
Yeah, theoretically. Plug the cord into Rex's nostrils. Oh yeah, just like get up there. The chip's on the back of the olfactory bulb.
The chip was invented by Dr. Izaki. It must be difficult to hack.
And I'm Teko Eon. Do you think I'm lesser than Izaki?
No, never! Teko is the bestest around!
Then, as my invention, you are the bestest too. Or heck, maybe even more than that.
Me above Teko?
You are a high-performance robot that has exceeded my expectations. You got to the underground and even stopped the fire. You can do it. Believe in yourself, Adale. You're my assistant, right? Oh, this is so nice. I can't wait for him to murder us again. Adelaide looks way more determined now. And then, watch out, Adelaide!
Hey, Adelaide, don't overdo it. You're gonna fall.
Adelaide extends his tentacles and jumps on Rex's head. Oh. You know what? If that was happening to me, I would also be pissed. So, I'm kind of with the T-Rex. He extends them further and inserts it into Rex's nostrils. Then, ooh. T-Rex fingers, lovely. Immediately, Rex began to change. The muscles bulk up at a rapid pace.
We're going full speed. Hold on tight.
That would be terrifying. Like, this is something that... It's the kind of shit you'd see at, like, an amusement park ride. Unafraid of the mud, Rex bursts forth like a bullet train. Adelaide is now in control of Rex. I don't need the power of God to control animals, so long as we have Adelaide's code hack. Adelaide, this is awesome! This is the happiest I've ever heard Pooh sound.
We can do it. This time, we can catch the heretics.
Let's do it. Oh, back to another lock. Time to see how Teko's doing. Teko, 6:40 a.m. Up in his lab. Go, Adelaide. With Adelaide's fusion, the ultimate evolved organism, Rex, has become the strongest and fastest biological weapon. Strong, fast, and beautiful. Just watching its majestic form through the monitor sends shivers down my spine. My breathing gets ragged, my heart pounding through my chest. What is this feeling? Watching Adelaide's growth makes me happy as if it were my own accomplishment. Even though he's not here, I feel closer to him than ever. Aww. That's your son? Daughter? I think we've been using he pronouns, so that's your child. I've never felt this way before. When did my mindset change? Oh, it was when he gave me those comforting words. I forgive you, Teko. When he gave me those words of forgiveness, it felt like my heart, trapped in guilt, was finally released, letting me see what was important. Adelaide's future. To see someone important like him evolve, I want to see it. I want to witness it. My thought process had changed. I can't just sit here admiring him. I take a deep breath to regain my composure and analyze the situation. Will I make it? The heretics are struggling their way through Area 8. They could reach Area 9 at any moment. Ideally, I'd like Adelaide to speed up even more. But demanding too much could lead to malfunction. If he stumbles and falls into the mud, Rex will never rise again. Do I speed up, or do I maintain this pace? I want to... I feel like, Turtle in the Hair, or Tortoise in the Hair, I think it is, I think we maintain the pace, right? We go too fast, I think it's too risky. It seems like something the old Teko might have said, so we're going to maintain the pace. It's better to be safe than sorry. If Rex falls and can't run, the world will end at that moment. Just be careful not to get hurt, Adelaide. Alright, we have a closed route. Alright. Someone else has fallen into inevitable danger. Love that. You know what? Let's see what we fell into. I'm curious. All right, Ray, 6:50 a.m., Area 7. Soon we arrive at Area 7. Giant trees and plants block our way, but the juiced-up Rex continues to forge its own path. The heretics are so close. Adelaide carried us all the way there. So long as we win, it's a team victory, right? Yes, this is a team victory. We all worked for this. Fighting alongside them these past 2 days has really broadened my horizons. I feel like I can see the whole world. I'm slowly seeing what I need to do as the founder. When the murder is solved and the founder is fully restored, I will. I feel like rescuing the street kids seems to be the better thing rather than just increasing the crackdown on heretics. You know, like let's go forward with niceness and creating a better world. Provide policies that protect the street kids. I don't know what this option is going to do for me, if I'm being completely honest. Like, create a society where street kids don't need to commit crimes to survive. As the founder, I should be able to do it. I will work with Ku, Teko, and Adelaide to create a better... Day, honey, how are we going to do it with Teko? We have to kill him in order to resurrect. I don't know how we think this is gonna work out, but whatever. Then something interrupts my fantasizing. Suddenly, my vision is filled with a blinding light. Oh shit. I can't see anything. At all. No. Thing. Oh, that must be nothing. You need to find something to cover Day and Ku to protect them from the raging flames. Check stories from other points of view. Like, does that close, like, does that mean I need to pick a different option? Must mean I need to pick a different option because everything else is locked, so. There we go. I wish everyone would put the skip button on the exact same button, like, please, make this easy for me. It's time to speed up, Adelaide. Full throttle. I turn on the mic and demand Adelaide to speed up. That's right. I decided to trust Adelaide. No more worrying, I need to spur him on. I don't think I can go any faster. Don't be weak. Rex's potential isn't that limited. But if I go any faster, I'll probably drop these two off my back. If you're worried about shaking them off, you can store them where they won't fall. Store them? I don't think I have a storage nook like that. No, you do. The point is... Where are we getting stored? Alright. Well, time to figure out where we're storing two grown people. Alright. Day, 6:50 a.m., Area 6. The microbiology laboratory is what this used to be. Adelaide, why did you stop? Did something happen? Hey, Adelaide, don't we need to hurry? The heretics are already in Area 8, right? Rex suddenly stops. Adelaide asks us to get off his back. You two, go stand there, shoulder to shoulder. Huh? Okay, I guess. We do as Adelaide told us and stand beside... Are we gonna get in the dinosaur's mouth? I don't know that I want to be in there. Like, just from a gross point of view, like, I don't want to be in there. There's been a lot of dead people in there. I guess it's better than, you know, burning to death, but... Huh? What? The next moment, Rex's giant mouth is approaching. We are enveloped in an instant. Ew. And swallowed whole. I know this is how we survive, but also so fucking gross. All right, Teko, 705. We made it to Area 7. Keep going, Adelaide. I see Rex finally getting to Area 7 on the monitor. Area 7 is filled with giant trees and carnivorous plants. It is littered with obstacles. But such obstacles mean nothing to the current Adelaide. At this speed, he'll reach Area 8 in no time. That aside... Oh, it's so dark and slimy in here! Yo, Adelaide, what the hell do you think you're doing? You gotta get us out of here! When I get connected to they and Ku's radios, loud yelling fills my ears. They and Ku are stored inside Rex's mouth at the moment, wrapped around his tongue. Oh, that's even grosser! Ew! As long as they have some oxygen, they should be fine. Probably. Most likely. Quiet down, both of you. Adelaide is running now. Stay calm inside his mouth. I cut my communication and returned to watching Adelaide's magnificent form. The majestic form of Rex, fused with Adelaide, looked like a mythical divine beast. Beautiful and oh so strong. Ugh. Suddenly my eyes feel hot. Are we gonna cry? The image of the clumsy Adelaide from not so long ago flashes in my mind. Oh, we are gonna cry! We're so proud! Happy tears! Oh, look at him. Adelaide is very quickly becoming my favorite, so. He was only clumsy because of me, wasn't he?
Teko, did you say something?
No, it's... I was the one who underestimated Adelaide the most. Even knowing Adelaide's potential, I treated him like a child and never gave him a chance to show his true abilities, because I wanted him to stay by my side. Overprotection hinders evolution. As a scientist who leads evolution, I was actually hindering it. What an unfunny joke. Adelaide was stuck in an evolutionary dead end because of me. The ones who freed him and spurred his growth. It was were those two. Right then. Uh-oh. I mean, I'm not too worried about Manji, like, getting in on us, especially because we know she's got her own issues at the moment, but I don't know, I'm still nervous. A message. I got a message from Manji Fushito, a minister at the Ministry of Security. Minister at the Ministry seems weird. Her message is another request for assistance, following the one from last night. Send all your robots and weapons over at once, immediately. How polite. Her high level of character shines right through the text. Of course, it goes straight to the ignore pile. The Ministry of Security, which is already in ruins, has the lowest priority. Misallocating resources here could doom nation. With the heretics' activities intensifying all over Shuten, there are two facilities that must be protected at all costs. One is, of course, Ryugu. We must eliminate the heretics before they destroy the thing in the very deepest depths. The other high priority facility is headquarters. If heretics infiltrate that one room at the headquarters, things will get very bad. The battle at Ryugu is about to end. It's time to think about what comes next. We need to strengthen our defenses at the headquarters just in case. To do this, Deishimobe, Kuotsuki, can you hear me? There's something I need to tell you. I connect to the two still cupped inside Dex's mouth.
Tell us what? You gotta get us out of here first.
I'm not good with slimy stuff. His troll is going all over. The battle at Ryugu is almost over. When Adelaide finishes dealing with the heretics, you two go to the panel on the east wall of Area 8 and enter 24366. Enter the numbers to unlock the satellite room. There are 3 escape pods left inside. Use them to get out of the lab. What do we do after we escape? I hate to ask more of you when you're already tired, but I need you to escort me safely to the headquarters building. There will be additional compensation, of course. Additional compensation? After you escort me safely, Kuotsuki, you can go where you like. There's no need to return to the prison. Wait, you're going to pardon Ku? Ku? He died in yesterday's riot. His body was torn apart by animals with no remains left. No, I haven't atoned for what I've done. If I leave now... No, you've atoned enough. This is the result you achieved with your own efforts. Despite being scorned as a criminal and having your comrade killed brutally, you still pursued the heretics. Your contributions are worthy of clemency. A pawn is isn't so disposable after all. You taught me that. Adelai's growth might be thanks to you. Those are my genuine feelings. I could finally admit to my mistakes. I was wrong to dismiss Ku Oski as a mere pawn. This is all a bit weird. Since when did I become so honest? You did it, Ku. Now you can see your family again. I can't really believe it yet, but I can see them again. That's right, Ku. Just like you promised. Take me with you, too. With the jubilant voices acting as background music, I continue to watch Adelai's majestic form. I should have relied on you sooner. If I had believed in Adelai's potential and given him opportunities to grow, I might have had more options available to me. Trying to do everything alone creates impossible situations, and pushing through the impossible leads to wrongdoing. Maybe I was being stubborn. But from now on, we can do it together. If I can work with this Adelaide, we can overcome any difficulty. It's time to graduate from playing the dark hero. Okay, hero is a little bit of a misnomer with you, but Adelaide and I will become the strongest duo in Shuten. We will be the heroes leading the Shuten Order after the founder's death. Together, we will change the world. The best evolution. I was dreaming of such a dazzling future when suddenly... Uh-huh. The monitor suddenly flashed with a bright light. My vision is completely engulfed by the light. After the light came darkness. The intensity blinded me temporarily. What happened? I suppress my impatience and wait for my vision to return. But what I see is... What in the... As my vision returns, all I can see is Area 7 up in flames. Was that an explosion? How many bombs do these people have? Area 7 was blown away along with the flash, the flames spreading quickly. Adelaide, say something! Adelaide! I call out desperately, but there's no response. I can't see Adelaide on the monitor. Where are you? Answer me! I frantically switch cameras, desperately looking for him, only to find... No! No! A battered Rex covered in severe burns. Adelaide, are you conscious? Answer me, Adelaide!
I'm okay. I'm fine. The explosion was really close, but that made the shock not quite as bad.
Adelaide! Hearing his voice, I feel relieved. It seems the worst-case scenario was avoided.
They and Ku are also safe. It was a good idea to put them in Rex's mouth.
Yes, they're still there. But that's not important now. I have my baby robot! Rex's skin is charred with both his front legs missing. Oh, poor little guy. Since his back legs are intact, he can still move. Adelaide, what about your core? How's your core chip? Adelaide's personality, his humanity and memory are all concentrated in the core chip inside his head. If his core chip breaks, he dies.
My core is okay. The shock was absorbed and the heat isn't too bad.
Good, that's relief. But I can't relax just yet. Retreat to Area 6 immediately. If you stay there, the heat will melt your core. The flames continue to grow. They must have doused Area 7 with flammable chemicals beforehand. What incredible meticulousness. Hurry back to Area 6, Adelaide. But no matter how much I urge him, he doesn't try to move. Adelaide, what are you doing? Hurry!
Teko, I'm going to push through Area 7.
What? I can't believe what I'm hearing from him. What are you... You're going to die in this heat. No, Adelaide!
If I retreat now, we won't be able to catch up to the heretics.
Even if you catch up, it all means nothing if you die.
No, it does mean something. If these two inside my mouth can defeat the heretics and bring back peace...
I don't care about peace. It's all meaningless if you die. I yell, trying to stop him, but Adelaide just smiles at me softly.
We've sacrificed so much for the Shuten Order. It wouldn't be right for me to be the exception.
No, Adelaide! Rex starts moving unsteadily. By his own will, he charges into the flames. No! His front legs are already gone, yet his steps show no hesitation. He moves ever forward, steadfast. Stop it, Arle. You'll burn to death. Turn back.
I have to take responsibility. For all those yet I killed, I must save others.
I'm the one who killed them, not you.
I told you, your sins are my sins too. I think I've always wanted this. To atone in your place, so you can rest peacefully.
No. Stop. Adelaide. Turn back, please.
Teko, thank you for everything. Being your friend was truly...
Come back, Adelaide. Come back. Come back. No matter how much I shout, Adelaide does not turn back. No! And he disappears into the flames. I'm so mad. I love Adelaide. I never heard his voice again. I'm so mad. No, it's not even a bad end. All right. Let's see how this all went. I hate this. All right, day 7:40 a.m., January 3rd, in the passageway. So we made it through Area 7. Rex. Oh no. The hell? Burnt to a crisp. I couldn't make heads or tails of anything. I suddenly got stuffed into Rex's mouth, and when I made it out, Rex, who had safely carried us through, lay dead in the corridor. The remains all charred black. And Adelaide. Where's Adelaide?
Adelaide, where are you? Speak now!
He should have been attached to Rex's head. He didn't fall off, did he? And then... Adelaide is dead. I hear a quiet voice through the headset. Dead?
Now's not the time for jokes, Director Eon. Just tell us where Adelaide is.
There was an explosion in Area 7. Had he turned back, he would have lived. But Adelaide kept going. All to deliver you to Area 8. I can't believe it. I can't believe Adelaide is dead.
Director Eon, so where's Adelaide?
He's still there, though hardly recognizable. Still there. Is Adelaide still attached to Rex?
No, I don't believe it. We made a promise last night to make amends together.
Oh, I won't believe it.
Adelaide, come out now. Answer me.
Ku frantically ruffles through the feathers on Rex's head. He seems to believe Adelaide is still there.
Huh?
Ku suddenly stops. Ku, what's wrong? Let me see.
No, don't.
Ku warns me to stop. Ku? Why?
Don't come any closer. You won't be able to finish your mission.
What?
Adelaide wouldn't want to be seen like this. I'll say farewell on your behalf, so look away.
If even Ku is reacting like this, Adelaide's corpse must be gruesome. I mean, I want to look. You can't tell me it's bad and not make me want to look. I'm so devastated for my little robot friend. I'm going to do it. It's going to be a bad end, unfortunately, but... No, I must. Adelaide came to the underground, well aware of the dangers within. We can't just abandon Adelaide and move on. With determination, I run to the charred Rex. Then... Aww. Adelaide is barely recognizable. His tentacles are completely scorched, and his head is melting from the heat. My adorable Adelaide. Adelaide.
Let's go, Ray. Stop looking now.
Ku tugs my hand, urging me to go. But... Yes, you leave Adelaide to me. I will make sure he gets to your lab in one piece. Adale would come home. Yet... Ah, nay! Let's at least take the body. Ow, he's still hot! It's like my palms are in an oven. Rex's skin sticks to Adale's molten body. I'm going to pull it off. Let go, Day! You'll injure yourself! Ku tries to stop me, but I can't give up. I will bring you back to Teko. I pull Adale with all my might. It is my duty to make sure Adale returns home. This isn't as the founder, but as Neishimobe. I finally pull Adale away from Rex's skin. To prevent hurting my hands anymore, I hold Adale in my hood. Nate, show your hands! The burns! Teko, give us orders. We'll beat those heretics. For Adale's sake. Adale has entrusted the future of Biugu to us. We cannot let his sacrifice go to waste. We will catch those heretics. Give orders? I refuse. Huh? Teko, I told you, no. I refuse to defend a country without Adale. Wait, please reconsider. You don't want Adale to have died in vain, do you? There's no point. It's game over for me now that Adale's gone. Teko Leon sounds like an empty husk. But Ryugu, but the Shuten Order. If we give up now, you can go home. Huh? But then Shuten will... Good. I hope it burns. With those words, the headset goes silent. Damn. I felt myself blacking out. It's like all the lights have gone out. What are we supposed to do? The darkening of the screen as well. I'm over here like, shit, is something malfunctioning? What are we supposed to do? Without Rex or Adale, the tactician Teko Ion was our last hope. Only now do I realize how much I was relying on Teko Ion. He may not be trustworthy, but we could resolve anything with Teko Ion's command. Even then. And then. Do we stand a chance without him? Now I have to make my own choices. How do I fight against the heretics in Area 8? Nay, wait here. Huh? I'll avenge Adale. I have to, as his friend. Wait, Ku, how are you going to avenge him? We don't have Rex anymore. Oh, we have a gun though. I picked up a gun in Area 2. That'll be enough. With just a gun, the heretics might still have bombs. Maybe I'm being reckless. Fighting them with this, there's a 99% chance I'll die. But what matters isn't how I fight, but that I don't run away. Adale didn't run away. He plunged into the flames and left the future of the Shuten Order to us. If I run away, I'll be betraying my friend Adale. I'm going. Okay, I kind of feel like maybe our best bet was to coordinate something, not just have us both separate, but I guess now we can have our angel friends back. So, Ku runs off to Area 8. He's getting further and further away. There was no hesitation in his steps. Pitiful. I'm ashamed of myself. Do I really need a weapon? Am I unable to move without guidance? Am I really worthy of being the founder? Leading everyone against the toughest of opponents? That is the founder's role. To let my subjects take the front line. I chase after Ku. It doesn't matter how I fight, or whether or not we win. Just that I don't turn my back. I will go down fighting, not fleeing. And we're taking Adale with us. The team is still together, damn it. All right. See how this is all gonna go down. All right, Ku, 8 a.m., Ryugu Area 8, the ocean. I will say, like thinking about how the layers have been, I gave him a lot of shit to begin with, but quite honestly, the ocean makes sense for the last layer. There's a lot of shit in there that scares me, I think. So, you know what? Bring on the Kraken. What is this? The ocean? We made it to Area 8. It was like a beach from a book or something. Sand under our feet, an ocean stretching beyond the horizon. The heretics aren't here? They whisper, his voice trembling. True, there's not a person in sight. Which means the heretics are already at Area 9 then? Not good. If they get to the deepest area, Shuten is done for. I look around for a way to get across the cliff. There's gotta be a bridge or a boat. Something. But the bridge was destroyed. Scraps resembling the wreckage of a boat are floating in the sea. What the hell do we do now? We'll have no choice but to swim. That's going to be torture. We'll need something like a kickboard. Anything that looks like it'll float. Driftwood from the wrecks. Or wood from the bridge. There was boat wreckage all over the shore, riddled with holes. Garbage, all of it. Okay. I might be galaxy braining here, right? This might just be me thinking about things that shouldn't be a problem, but there was blood on the wood from the wrecks, and I am scared of sharks. So we're gonna go with the bridge, right? Besides, if the boat was a good boat, it wouldn't have sunk. So I gather pieces of the wreckage left on the beach. Oh. Maybe I should have been afraid of the shark elsewhere. There was a sound like a tidal wave. I spotted a giant fish. That's more than a giant fish. With teeth like stakes. It opens its giant mouth, biting down on me. Oh! I'm so sorry, Ku. I got you eaten by a fucking shark. The street gang flashes in my mind. Can we use the God's power to control this thing? Because I think maybe that might get us across the water the fastest. Ku! I hear Ray's voice. My body gets pushed to the beach. Run! The incoming teeth. The feeling of death. They pulls my hand and I dash from the beach. I breathe as hard as I can. I get it together and peer back at the beach. The fish are gone and the water is calm again. It's as if nothing happened. What the hell was that? I gasp out the words. Is that a shark? I've seen them in encyclopedias. It was a shark, a great white, the ocean's symbol of terror. How are we supposed to cross with that there? It's definitely a highly evolved one. We're dead if we get in the water. Yeah, for sure. My heart feels like it's going to explode just remembering what happened. It might even be scarier than Rex. There's just no beating this thing. But we can't just stay here. Think. There has to be a way across. To do this, we need to kill the shark. No, I don't want to kill the shark. I want to use the shark. We don't need to kill it. Training it is enough. They says so nonchalantly. Train? There's no way even you could get through to it. It's a fish. It doesn't matter. I can't get into it, but I have a special ability. I can control any animal. Control animals? It sounds ridiculous, but she easily managed to control Rex. I'll control the shark. I can cross holding onto its dorsal fin.
Then let's ride together, like we did with Rex.
I don't think two people will fit on a shark. We would lose a lot of speed.
Then I'll swim. I'll do my best to keep up.
Buddy, I don't think... That's like when a kid says that he can run alongside the car. Like, I don't think so.
No, it's too far, and there's probably a lot more dangers, too. And what am I supposed to do?
You head back to the surface.
What? What did you...
Teko said there's an escape pod in this area. Take that and go without me.
Now you're going to treat me like baggage? No, that's not it. I want you to check on Teko.
Director Eon?
He was clearly not normal the last time we saw him.
Heard him, whatever.
That's true.
He's been radio silent ever since Adelai's death.
He's definitely desperate.
He might even kill himself out of guilt.
The doctrine forbids suicide, but who knows what that Director Eon will do. Do I stay here and be dead weight? Or should I check on Director Eon?
I mean, I really don't see a reason to stay. If we go back, if we use the pod, we can take Adelaide back too, and maybe Teko can salvage something, right? It's a thought, but, I have hope.
Fine, I'll go back to the surface.
No use in being stubborn, I have to go where I'm needed.
But May, don't overdo it. If I lose you, I'll be fine. I'll get back. We promised, remember? We'll go see your family together. Then I pulled myself away from him,
and we went separate ways.
I head to the east of Area 8 and enter the number Director Eon gave me into the panel in a wall. To find... So this is the escape pod. There are 3 capsule-like pods in the hidden room. I'm kind of worried if this tiny thing can actually take me to the surface, but I don't have time to doubt. I open the pod and climb in. The instant I got in, my vision floods white. What the hell is this? No matter how hard I try, I can't move. Can't even speak. You're so beat up. You push too hard. You shouldn't make me worry like that. A voice sounds from somewhere. But I'm glad you're safe. You had me worried a bit there. This voice. I can't remember. Now sleep. You don't need to go in harm's way anymore.
Sleep? You can't be serious.
I have so much to do. To do? What was it again? What was I... No, wait. Who am I? My name?
Well, that's not good. Like, that seems very bad. That doesn't... Teko, what are you trying to do to us? Alright, Kuotsuki didn't survive, but without his help, Reishimobe can't proceed any further. Alright, well, guess we're staying here. Okay, Shark Attack Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. Seriously, what the hell? I don't remember... Teko gave us that order before... Adelaide died, so... What are you trying to do to us, man?
No, go home. There's nothing for you here if you stay. A voice echoes in my head. Go home. Your adventure is over. Don't cause me any more worry. A voice echoes in my head.
Fuck it. I'm trying to stay.
Shut up! I'm not running! That was too close. I was about to make the same mistake. The same mistake as before. Hey, May, If you can really control that shark, then could you try it now? What? Right now? It takes. I stare at Day going up to him. I won't let him lie to me. That's when he. I can control animals, but I need to be able to see them.
So he wasn't really lying, he just wanted me to get to safety.
I figured as much.
He's too nice. I'm not even mad now, but we don't have time to argue. So in order to use your power, we need to get it to break the surface. Wherever it is.
How are we going to get it out?
If you want to attract a fish,
I guess we're going fishing.
it's not like we need a rod and reel though.
We just need it to break surface.
Meat. What would work on a shark? A leg, an arm, a bloody piece of driftwood.
Meat? Or just then?
Good job collecting the live bait.
That's right.
We have bait. Teko approved live bait.
But if I do this, I'll never get to see my family again. Ku, what's wrong? Are you sure you shouldn't go?
You're really gonna think about me at a time like this? I let out a little chuckle. It's so anticlimactic that it actually strengthened my resolve.
I really wanted to see them again. My family. But that's enough of the past. This is about the now.
And now, Day's here.
If I can protect him, then... Day, thank you.
You hugged me the first time we met.
Huh? I felt like I remembered the mother I can't picture anymore.
Being hugged made me feel cared for.
It calmed me.
I felt like I was worth being hugged. Riding together on Rex was exhilarating. We must be the only people in history to travel around on a dinosaur. Area 5 was beautiful. It stirred my soul. There isn't anything that beautiful.
There's still so much I want to say to him.
The world will end by the time I've gotten it all out.
There's just one last thing.
Okay, we're going metagaming here for a second. We're definitely not passing his last words to his family, right? We've never met his family. And there's no logical reason why we would pass his last words to Professor Izaki, considering I'm pretty sure we got confirmation that Professor Izaki is dead. But they're giving me the option, so fuck it.
Day, if you see Professor Izaki, tell her Kuotsuki enjoyed his adventure.
Professor Izaki? She's supposed to be dead, though. Oh yeah, I forgot that's what the world thinks. She's alive and well in the prison.
She's alive?
She staged her death. Apparently that made things easier.
So, Teko's being tricked then?
Yeah, she is a genius after all. They're pretty good at tricking each other. I originally came to Ryugu to get the two of them to make up. I meant to smack him and let him know. Stop being so damn stubborn and go get your friend. But it was just a dream for a grunt like me to talk with Director Enoch. I never got the chance. She's been waiting for him to get her at the prison this whole time. She's pretty upset.
Upset?
A genius like her? Even geniuses can be like that. Being able to build a whole underground world, but in some ways, they're the same as us. You'll get it if you talk to them. You can overcome hatred and reach an understanding.
Despite being scorned as a criminal and having your comrades killed brutally, you still pursued the heretics.
Your contributions are worthy of clemency.
Hearing those words from him made me so happy.
He recognized me, a criminal.
Thanks to him,
I can die a man.
Look at me, Adelaide.
I won't run. You ran right into the flames without backing down. How could I run away?
This time, I'm not running. This time, I'll protect him. Protect Day's future. That's...
feel like in order to get the shark, you probably didn't have to go all the way in the water. Like, we walked over to some driftwood and got attacked last time.
My way to atonement.
Coo! All right. Day, 8:35 a.m., Area 8.
Come on, you sharks. There's fresh bait waiting for you. Ku suddenly jumps into the sea, taunting the sharks. Ku, what are you doing? Get out! Come at me. I'll face you head on. I realize what Ku wants. Could it be he's using himself as shark bait? An ominous fin emerges. It's the shark.
It's after Coo.
Ku, run away! Shark! Yes, come this way, Sharky! Ku isn't listening to me. Then...
Oh, look at all those rows of teeth.
The shark reappears. It opens its huge mouth, its sharp teeth moving ever so close to Ku. Yet still, Ku stood still. I quickly went into my prayer pose. Please, God, let that shark. The shark is going to eat Ku. Please grant me the power to train.
We're just using our power willy-nilly this time. We come up on any obstacle and we're like, you know what? Let's pray for it.
I close my eyes and pray for Ku's safety. I promised that we would return to his family on the street. I will save him. I open my eyes, hoping for the best. The shark's mouth is closed. It stays perfectly still. And... oh, thank God. Ku! Ku is smiling proudly and laughing. Thank God. You're safe. I really thought he was done for. Oh, I swear that took like 3 years off my life. Despite only having 2 days to live. Don't make me panic like that. Ku smiles at me as if to say sorry. Is he sincere though? Ku, get back to land. Who knows what other dangers are here? Once Ku comes back, the two of us can ride the shark across the sea and fight those heretics at the deepest area. I can't take the shark all the way there though. I'll have to train another animal. We've come this far. The rest is up to fate. I'm going to keep this momentum and then...
Oh no. Oh no. I noticed the water surface is a strange color. Was I seeing things? Is it just the light?
No. It's definitely red. Only the surface around Ku is sea. The rest is red. Thank you, Nay. Huh? Ku is swept up by an offshore whirlpool. Like a tree leaf, he is powerless. Ku, wait! A single hand reaches above the surface, like it's waving. Soon, the hand, too, is out of sight, as if no one was ever there. Wait! Wait! Don't leave me, Ku!
Oh, I don't like that that's a scenario lock. Alright, we have a return null. But it looks like it's the end of his route, maybe? Oh, no. Ku, January 3rd, 8:50 a.m., Diegu, Area 8, Ocean.
The surface's light grew dimmer. As I sank into the dark, dark deep, I guess I couldn't atone. A criminal saving the world? There's no way. How could I have dreamed that up? Failing to atone, I can only be headed for hell. It's supposed to be eternal torture or something. It's a fitting end for a criminal. I'm not afraid to go to hell. I deserve to suffer. But it's not about me. Nay, be safe. I can't protect him to the end. That's my one regret. I can't even go calmly to hell without knowing he's safe. Is there no way for me to stay? Just a few hours. I just need to see that he gets out safely. I'm fine with dying. Just let me be by him. If spirits or souls do exist, no matter what I have to suffer through, I want to be by him. No, your story ends here. I hear a voice come from somewhere. Darkness overtakes my sight. You certainly did make a mess of things. Your strength surprised me, but you've done enough. Rest. Enough? No, not yet. I haven't helped they. Yet, no, you don't need to wander around anymore. Rest peacefully. Go home, back to the pure void. I hear something crack. Now my vision is bleached white. Enveloped in gentle light, me. Who am I?
Are we a robot? Like, are we like a version of Adelaide, maybe? Created by Dr. Izaki? I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on.
I don't know anything. I don't know. But this place is full of joy. Oh, it's like a dream. No, I'm the dream.
No! That's a horrible scenario end! Ku Otsuki's story is over. Proceed with Daishimobe's story. I'm so mad, but thank you. Alright, well, I guess we just move on from here. Fuckers. I've been hit with 2 major character deaths in like half an hour. Like, what the hell? I get that one of them's a robot and one of them is not, but I hate you all. January 3rd, 9:30 a.m., Area 8 Ocean.
Crossing the sea on the Shark, I see the entrance to a cave on the shore. Area 9 is up ahead, the deepest part of the Ugu. The heretics are on the other side. We need to defeat them to save the world, to save everyone. This is what they'd have wanted. We were supposed to fight together. Everyone's gone. Nex was incinerated, Adelaide dissolved,
Teko Eon gave up.
and Ku.
He's sleeping with the fishes. That is a horrible way to say that. Thank you.
Damn it! My heart pains when I recall Ku's final moments. I just wanted him to go home. Home to his family on the streets. We even made a pinky promise. A promise we can't keep. Even if I do this alone, I save the world without Ku. What's even the point? What's with the long face today? What? I hear voices and look up. Himeru. Mikotoru. We've been watching you the whole time. Good job here.
Even though you had help from God, you still made it here mostly by yourself.
Himeru. Mikotoru. I want to save Ku. Help, please. The sadness I was holding back now wells up. Tear after tear. One after the next. I can't stop. Ku. Nay, I understand, but you can grieve later. You must defeat the heretics and save the Shuten Order.
If you quit here, the world will end and there will be nothing to even grieve. Do you really want all proof of their existence is gone?
Himeru's words snap me out a bit. If I quit here, Ku's death will be in vain. I will have to carry out Ku's wishes. Save the world and tell Ku's family. Tell them how hard he fought. Yes, I need to carry on. I am the founder, after all. I must save Shuten. You're very much looking the part. Maybe you regained your soul before your memories.
Wipe those tears and get up to the deepest part of the labyrinth.
More motivated than ever, he stepped into the cave. A long, dark downhill slope. And finally, we reached the deepest part of the labyrinth. Is this? We finally arrived at Area 9. This place is like an aquarium. There's a giant glass wall separating us from the water. Floating inside is a brain?
It's huge. Are we like in a psychopath situation? Like, this brain is actually what controls everything?
This is the treasure of Shuten?
This is the thing that the heretics are trying to destroy?
Wait, the heretics! Be careful, you two! The heretics arrived here first! They should be hiding somewhere! What? The heretics are right there. There? On the ground, a mountain of corpses lay. The heretics and... What is this? A gorilla? No, a bull? Some sort of primate lies spread eagle on the ground. Most of its body looks to be a gorilla, yet the head is a bull.
Is this one of those chimeras? Like a half gorilla, half bull?
A half man and half bull chimera deep in the dungeons. I believe this was modeled after the Minotaur. Minotaur? Judging from this chimera was the last line of defense for the treasure. It had a fierce battle against the heretics.
So they finished each other off? You did it, they. Good thing you were late.
Finished each other off? So the heretics were annihilated? So does that mean our fight is... Is it over? Just like that? Calling a hideous thing like this a treasure is very bad taste.
I don't mind it, really. It has the same grotesque beauty of a sea cucumber.
Despite my state, the angels admire the secret treasure floating in the tank. What is this brain? At the very least, I want to know what this is. It looks like a giant thing of broccoli. I just had broccoli, so maybe that's why it's on the brain, but... on the brain. The thing we've been fighting for.
For what? Ku and Adelaide? That's a biocomputer. Yata. I turn around and see one of the heretics waking up. One of them survived. Stay where you are! Calm down, I'm already dying, so just listen to me. The heretic smiles. Despite the uneasiness, I felt little hostility. So you're the one who's been after us. I'll answer your questions for your persistence. A cutthroat deal. Literally. Ask away. I don't want to talk to these guys, but this is my only chance. I want to ask about the brain.
Why is it giving me a recommendation? I can't tell if that recommendation, like I can't tell why that is highlighted, but
why were you trying to destroy this brain?
I feel like I need to know more about what's going on, so.
Because it's a shield for the Shuten Order. A shield?
No, that's definitely a brain.
AKA top-down AI nowadays. Yata is fighting off the demise of the Shuten Order. Fighting off?
Did you never think it strange that only the Shuten Order survives in this world? It's all the work of this Yata. Besides, this thing is a monster sucking the life of others.
Is that the sacrifices? What? Sucking the life of others?
In order to keep the order going, Yata used the people's souls as fuel. I was right!
Someone would have to give up their life every now and then just to keep this thing going. So, a sacrifice. Anyway, it sure is a lush country, completely different from the outside. So this is all thanks to the constant sacrifices then. How horrid. So what Mikotoru said was true.
It doesn't seem to be going on now, but
Who knows how many got eaten up. The Shuten Order sure is scary. It's not happening anymore?
dunno, but I guess sacrifices aren't needed anymore.
Should have just done that to start. So it was upgraded to no longer need sacrifices? But still, Yata, a computer that ran using life sacrifice to it. How silly start. To be expected of the Order, I guess. Anyway, this country isn't right. At least the sacrifices are no longer being performed. You got it, right? This place, the Shuten Order, is a filthy, immoral country swimming in such sacrifices. It's just lounging on a mountain of corpses. I don't want to talk to these guys.
All right, let's ask about Pure Land.
Why did Pure Land commit such a massive act of terrorism? Who are you people? We can't tolerate anything unclean. Modified genomes, cultivated bodies. And then there's life that refuses to die. The Shuten Order. Life that refuses to die. Didn't the Shuten Order wish for humanity's demise? It was a very unpleasant contradiction, but I had to press it. Is it a sin in your eyes to resist extinction? Yeah, obey the will of the earth. Accept death with open arms. What's wrong with wanting to live?
It ain't bad, but it stinks.
Your dirty thoughts are so stinky to us. Especially Ryugu, the source. Liberate it to end Shuten. You were supposed to destroy them. The heretic's voice grew quieter. They wanted to destroy the Shuten Order, the source of filth. The only way was to destroy Yata, the shield of Shuten. Oh, so being targeted by these guys is why Teko built Ryugu to protect Yata. He buried Yata deep within so that the enemy couldn't harm it. And he's not just protecting it.
He's diverting some of Yata's computer power for his own research.
Tekoion protects Yata in the cave. Yata provides Tekoion computer power. A symbiotic relationship. Tekoion has been using Yata's computing power for research into evolution. In his own words, the ultimate goal is to... I want to see the new world that evolution will create. How I wanted to destroy Shuten's key protection. All of the dirty lives. I wanted to annihilate it all. But... that bull-headed chimera. He placed our final bomb in his own stomach. All of our efforts were for nothing. The heretic spewed blood and resentment at the chimera's corpse. So, you saved us. He took the bombs for us. Our noble gatekeeper stopped Yata from being destroyed. Rex, Adelaide, Ku, and this gatekeeper. They all protected the Shuten Order with their lives. All for their unworthy founder. The dead won't ever return.
I mean, we did, so maybe, like, let's put a pin on never, but...
But at the very least, I want to bless these words. Thank you. All of you saved the Shuten Order. I thank them from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for protecting us. No, it didn't protect you. What? I couldn't blow up Yata, but I made sure to put the key of destruction in there instead. The key of destruction? Is that... And then...
Oh, that seems bad. Teko, if you were going to create this, why would you create a forced shutdown thing? Like, why would you even let that be an option? How often do you have to shut this thing down?
Red letters appear on the glass.
What's going on? This wasn't me, okay?
Is this a forced shutdown? Shutdown? Why is all of this suddenly noticing?
Oh. This is why you don't plug in unfamiliar USBs into your computer. I know this is fiction, but also this happens in real life too. Don't do that.
There's a strange key-like option in the bottom of the tank. That's the key. Pandora's box has been opened. If the Yata stops, you'll finally face annihilation. Annihilation? Unclean life is doomed to perish. Enough lies. You are a plague to this planet. Die. Die, you Shuten false prophets.
Okay, Dr. Evil.
The heretic gives one last crazy laugh before coughing on his own blood and going still. That wicked smile stuck to him. He's certain of our destruction.
Oh, is that going in seconds or minutes?
Hey, there's a countdown?
It's a countdown to the shutdown. The remaining time came up on the display.
Not even a minute remains. Oh, that is seconds.
Mikotoru, if Yata stops, does that mean that the Shuten Order will? It's as the heretic said. The Shuten Order will be annihilated.
Oh no! After getting so far, all for nothing!
Don't give up, Rei. You can cancel this.
But how? Just do something! Show us what the founder can do!
I have to do something. But what?
I don't know, can I pray to God again?
The seconds are ticking by.
I don't know what hitting the glass is gonna do. I don't know, let's pull it out. Let's see if there's an option here.
If I pull this out, this key is the source of the forced shutdown. If I remove this, the countdown should stop. But
The countdown doesn't stop.
Yata's shutdown is an internal program.
Pulling out the key won't do anything. Well, what was banging on the glass gonna do?
Hey, you're just gonna have to hit the glass tank. A 45-degree angle might do it.
What? This isn't an old TV.
Well, it's better than giving up.
Yes, that's right. It is better than giving up. I curl my hands into fists and swing them at the tank.
I don't know what this is going to do.
Stop! Stop! I keep hitting the tank. My hands start to ache, but that isn't stopping me. Please stop! I wish and keep hitting. But no, regardless. The countdown is merciless.
Man, do I wish Adelaide was working right now.
The angels too stare at the tank with a blank expression. We're all out of options. I'm so frustrated. I feel like crying. What sort of founder am I? So helpless. I wish I could apologize to Ku and Arale for my incompetence right at the very end. This is the end. No, this is not the end.
Adelaide! My baby! I love this robot.
Uh-huh.
All right, Teko, 10:20 a.m. in his lab, like normal.
It all started with a request from the founder. I don't want a lonely end. I want to see a happy end with the animals. So please, Teko, make the Earth a happy planet again. To fill the Earth with life again. To fulfill the founder's wish, I evolved the animals. Stronger, stronger, stronger. Stronger, stronger, stronger. Stronger, stronger, stronger. The research was challenging. Even with my intellect and Yata's computing power, the research did not progress easily. I became worn out. I wanted to give up many times. I even almost threw it all away on occasion. But each time I envisioned an ideal future. Filled with life, plants and animals. An ideal land celebrating prosperity. Achieving this future eventually became my own dream. Oh, how I wanted to show Arale. Oh. The arrival of a new world. That future will never come. Because Adelaide is dead. Death is the end of change. Once life stops moving, it decays. Yes, life that stops moving is all. Why did you become garbage too, Adelaide?
You've got some nerve calling me garbage.
Uh, I hear a voice I shouldn't be hearing. It can't be. That's impossible. He should already be dead. This must be another hallucination. I can't get my hopes up. Adelaide can't still be alive. Calming myself down, I look at the monitor and find. Adelaide. Adelaide's avatar is alive and well on the screen. How the heck are you alive?
To make a long story short, to a heartless Teko, I became a router and connected the depths to your room. Now stop Yata from shutting down.
Yata shutting down? Not quite understanding, I checked the monitor for Area 9. What the heck is going on here? It looks like Adelaide is attempting to code hack into Yata. I look at Yata's tank to see a forced shutdown screen? Adelaide, what in the world happened to Yata? The heretics were already dead in Area 9, but before they died, they inserted a weird key into the device. It's a pseudo device. A pseudo. To put it simply, this key has a virtual keyboard and hacker inside of it. So, a hacker is causing trouble inside Yata? That just about sums it up. The situation is clear. Adelaide is in a fierce code hacking battle with the pseudo device. Only 1 second left until shutdown. In this state, it doesn't look like we can avoid this. We can't get away from Yata shutting down on us. No way! We worked so hard to stop the countdown. We banged on the glass a couple times, man. Like, maybe let's not go quite that far.
Teko, isn't there something we can do?
Calm down. If it shuts down, we just need to reboot it right away. There should be a reboot code input screen in Yata somewhere. Can you send it to my main machine?
Right, I'll try my best.
I sit at my main computer and wait for Adelaide to send me the feed, only to find. What's all this? The input code screen is not what I expected. Just a simple input bar with space for 10 characters. It looks like there's something like a hint, but what, am I solving a riddle here? And there's only one chance to get it right. Even after death, you're giving me impossible tasks. I complain to the server's head, but of course I get no response. I wish I could just crack this head open and get an answer. Maybe I don't even need to crack the head open. Only she was here. If Izaki was alive, I could extract the data from the founder's brain. She was a specialist in brain science. With an intact head, she could reference all the data within. Well, she's not dead, so. But Izaki died in prison long ago. I reported her and had her expelled from Ryugu. It's my fault she was driven to death. Dr. Izaki is alive! Huh? I could hardly believe it. Izaki is alive? What are you saying, Shimobe? Are you out of your mind? No, it's true. She's alive. She's still in prison. Ku told me right before he died. Right before he died? Wait, so Ku Otsuki is... Yeah, lots of shit has happened since you turned off your monitor, man. Ku died in Area 8. Day speaks with a trembling voice about Ku's last moments. So, Ku Otsuki is dead. He was a convict in a jumpsuit, but loyal and sincere to Rei. Someone with a strong sense of honor like Ku wouldn't lie in his final moments. I know what I need to do. I'm heading to the prison now. I'm bringing Izaki back to Ryugu. I have to face my past sins. I must sincerely apologize to Izaki and somehow secure her cooperation. Adelaide, keep Yata just like that until I get back from the prison.
You can count on me. Send my best to Dr. Izaki.
Day Shimobe, return to the surface with an escape pod from Area 8 and come to my lab. I I need you to be there when I talk with Eizaki.
Sure thing, but won't I be in the way if I intrude on your reunion with an old friend?
You won't be in the way at all. You'll be helping me out, in fact.
Huh?
Neishimobe, if my conversation with Eizaki falls flat, please help the tension. Make sure we don't end up in silence.
So, you don't want it to be awkward when you meet your old friend again? And you need someone to keep the conversation going?
We're not friends, but your understanding is, in large part, correct.
Okay. I'll do my best to lighten the mood and.
What's so funny?
No, I was just thinking you're surprisingly kind of shy.
Not true. I just dislike pointless conversations. I don't have time for trivial social interactions. Sure, we can go with that. Just remember this when we're all done.
Right. And you remember to tell me everything once we're done then.
Oh, your investigation?
Sure, there's nothing to hide now. I'll tell you everything.
Thank you. Then I'll look forward to it as I head to the surface.
Yeah. Don't die on me now, Neishimobe.
You too, Mr. Teko. I hope you can make amends with Dr. Eizaki. I end the call and quickly get ready to leave. Now it's my turn to go on an adventure, just like Adelaide, to reclaim what I lost in the past. I rush out of the lab, heading for the prison. Oh my god.
Really, Gen Z with the little hoverboard. This felt so, like, complete that I kind of feel like we need to end here. I was hoping we could get to the end of this, but I don't think we're going to, based on this. So, great. Maybe we'll finish up the route next time. Depends on how much more they throw at us. But yeah, thanks so much for hanging out, and be back again soon.
Thanks, though.